going to both your children's funeral at the same time in your local church is something you should never have to do. And when you go to the crematorium in Truro and follow a hearse with your kids in coffins in front of you, and then you watch the curtain go past and you know you're never going to see them again. I want people to know it is not okay to drink drive. Matthew was 12 and Lucy was 10. And they're best friends. They were like peas in a pod. And they did lots of stuff together. They were very popular. Lucy was all about, she was massively into saving the whale and animals and stuff, and she used to do tabletop sales at school for the World Wildlife Fund. Matthew was just getting into music and, you know, having fun with his mates at school. They're very gregarious people, and they were just really popular. We went as a treat at the end of the school year to see Chelsea play Plymouth Argyle on a pre-season friendly, and it was a big occasion. And we watched the game. Chelsea won naturally, and then we at the end of the game, the gates were opened, and then we got back to the car and got on our way home. And as we came round the bend to the left, we were hit at high speed by a drink driver. Once you get hit like that, you have to try and take stock of what's just happened, and there's this silence which is probably only seconds, but seems to go on for a long time in slow motion, and you're trying to assess what's happened to you. And so Matthew died at the scene, Lucy died the following day. Something really sobering about going into a chapel arrest and seeing your children covered in a white sheet, and they're both in coffins, and Matthew's here and Lucy's here, and you're in a wheelchair. And that was the last time I saw my children. Nobody wants to outlive their kids. If he hadn't have drunk so much alcohol, if he hadn't drunk any alcohol, my kids would still be here. I'd have grandkids. My youngest son Nick, he'd be an uncle, you know, and I'd be, Matthew and Lucy would be coming round to us for Christmas and birthdays and stuff. It's quite simple. If you know you're going out for a night, you could do a number of things. If you're going out in a group of friends, you could have a designated driver. You could say, well, look, Dave, if you drive tonight, we'll supply you with as many coffees and soft drinks as you like. It saves us on taxis, and next time we go out, one of us will do it. If you can afford to drink, you can afford a taxi or an Uber or whatever it is you do, or a minicab. If you're not too bad, you could walk home safely. Or just don't drink, because not having a drink won't kill you. If you know somebody's drink driving, take the keys away, or disable the car. Park your car in front of their car so they can't get out. If you're a publican and you know somebody's driven to your pub, you have a responsibility to yourself as a publican and that person and their family and anybody else at your pub. But this is what being involved in a fatal drink drive road traffic accident does when you've lost 3 youngsters. I'm